Alright, hi people, it's Scsigs here to do is an unboxing and review, I guess, of, I forgot to do something before starting to record this video, but I'm just gonna roll with it. But yeah, of the Lego Star Wars Millennium Falcon set, this is from, I think, episode 9, because of the specific figures it comes with, but yeah. This was graciously bought for me as a Christmas present. Got to me like almost 2 weeks, or around 2 weeks later than, yeah, it probably should have been in regards to Christmas, but granted as well, because of the finance, or because of how the person who bought it for me, aka a Discord friend of mine who is also a channel member, a Patreon, also like has given me way too much money, but I'm not accepting it. Maybe that just sounds like the asshole in me, but she also is very generous with a lot of other people that she's friends with, so yeah. But yeah, because of her finances and everything, I think she just budgets out things so that she doesn't run out of money. But she does have a good amount of money, so don't think that she's poor and I'm taking advantage of someone's generosity. No. She's completely fine with it, and so am I, and she has enough money, so yeah. But anyways, yeah, graciously bought for me as a Christmas present, belated Christmas present, from one Cyber Katie. Thank you, Katie. But yeah. And yeah, I didn't expect her to buy this for me either. I just put together a Amazon Christmas wish list for between me and some Discord friends, and yeah, I just put a bunch of things in there that I am going to buy myself anyways eventually when I have the money. So yeah, but yeah. So anyways, yeah. So we just have this, and like I said, I believe it's from episode 9. So yeah, but we have this lovely front here showing it off, which is nice. I think this is just a render, but still, you got the Lego Star Wars logo, you got Lego Kylo Ren. This is ages 9 and up, Millennium Falcon, 1,351 pieces and everything. If you guys remember from like a year or two ago, or almost a year or two ago, I got myself as well the Back to the Future DeLorean, the Lego one, and I did a video on that. But yeah, slowly doing the various Lego sets that I've always wanted. So yeah, and again, I would have bought this myself eventually. But yeah, and you have the figures it comes with: Lando Calrissian, Chewbacca, C-3PO, Finn, Bulio. I have not seen episode 9 yet, so yeah. R2-D2 and D-O, I guess. D-O. But yeah, and then the Disney logo and everything. So yeah, this is actually a pretty long box. I don't know if the camera is really doing it justice, but yeah. It's got the bottom, Lego Star Wars logo, bunch of copyright information, whatnot. Top, which just says Lego Star Wars. Has it in, I think, French and Spanish as well. Actual size for the Lando Calrissian figure. Side right here with another picture of the render and then the Lego Star Wars logo. And all this on the other side. And then we have the back. With all this. So yeah, it just shows off the different, like, things that move on it and open up and everything on the inside, and things that you can have with it, and then what's on the inside and everything. So yeah. And the Millennium Falcon landed on a set that looks like, I'm assuming what was in the movie, and all the figures. I'm surprised this doesn't come with a Han Solo figure. You would think that it would, but no. But yeah. So yeah, now the thing I forgot to do before I hit record was cut the tape off the sides of this. Or just one side, more so. There we go. Alright. Got a bunch of bags and pieces. So I'm just gonna take this box and put it behind me. Off camera. Here's the other thing. I'm not really that big into Star Wars, but I do love some of the designs and everything that are in. Gotta love when you instantly drop shit on the floor. Yeah, you got a bunch of bags of shit. And they do number the bags, which is good. Got these things wherever they go. One more bag. And then instructions, which are kept in this cardboard box. Stickers as well. Yeah, so got the instructions on how to put it together, which I will be spending the next little while putting this together. So yeah, in between camera cuts. So yeah, I'll see you guys for the second part of this video for the review section. Alright, so here after actually a couple days of putting this thing together slowly, somewhat slowly actually, but yeah, so we have it here. So yeah, just a couple notes. First, the extra pieces. Got a bunch of them here. Yeah, just in case there's any need for extras. Although I think that there should have been more extras of different colors of certain bricks, because the instructions specifically call for certain colors, but unfortunately, by the time I got to putting certain parts together that needed them, I only had other parts that weren't the same colors as what were in the instructions. It's either that or I couldn't really tell the colors, or the colors that well, which I also just need to show this. In regards to the coloring, you have this, which is white. Or not white, but a light gray. It's not the same shade of gray as what the actual brick looks like. This is a darker gray, and yet at times I couldn't really tell the difference between those and the black pieces. So, yeah. There's also something weird in regards to the instructions here towards the end. When you're constructing the outside bits. So you see that, number 423 it goes to. Then for some reason it just goes back to 82 and doesn't give you the rest. It goes from 82 to 117. It does not give you the rest of what to do. Which, the rest of what to do was to put the satellite part on this piece and then construct this. Construct this part. I had to look up a PDF online, which I found, thankfully, pretty easily. You just type in Lego Star Wars Millennium Falcon and then the number on the... it's on the... I think it's on those... Yeah, it's on the box, but it's also on the instruction booklet here. Why that is, I don't know. That makes no sense to me as to why it just went back over about 200 fucking steps. Or almost 200 steps. I really don't understand why it did that. But yeah. But otherwise, got it all constructed here. If I can find the other couple of Lego Star Wars minifigures I have, I might put them in here as well. But let's get to the characters this comes with. So you got C-3PO, which, yeah, just a reuse of C-3PO from probably other sets, which I do like how he looks. So, yeah, he just looks pretty good. You got Finn, which, Finn and Lando both have reversible heads in case if you want to give them a different expression. So it's actually not bad. Got Chewbacca, which he's just looking pretty good. So, yeah. Lando, I don't understand the significance of this, and I don't understand why this is on the gun he has, but whatever. And again, you just have a reversible thing. And I think I did this right, where he has the blue on the outside of his cape, which that's actually a nice shade of blue, now that I look at it. Whoever this guy is, I gotta admit, I think I said this before, I haven't seen Rise of Skywalker, so yeah. And then we have R2-D2, which is just a reuse of him from other sets. And so yeah, so now we have the Millennium Falcon, which I guess I gotta lift with 2 hands instead of just 1. Anyways, but yeah, so this thing is honestly just really cool to finally have and everything. So yeah, and also some parts were a bit hard to find when I had them all spread out, so just a bit of a warning there if you plan on getting this thing. This is pretty cool. So you have the lasers right here. You just press down right here once it's loaded in to the spring and it shoots out. I don't really care for that, but that's how they did it. That's how they chose to do it. I don't know if it was there on the original version of this thing, but eh. So yeah. So on the bottom here you have the little gun right here. And then you have 4 little feet, which help it stand when you just have it on a flat surface, which is nice. So, yeah. Oh, man. What the fuck? So, yeah. Did I have that right? This is stupid. Pretty sure I have the piece right. But yeah, I'll worry about it later. But yeah, you got all these different things right here. So to open it, you just move this, which that's honestly not bad. And then you slowly open each of these little bits, which open up a different lengths, and also in some cases they go back more than they should. I think that's just a design flaw in regards to doing that, but granted also you just need to be able to place the figures wherever you want. Yeah, and this is movable. The one on the bottom is movable as well for this fighter gun. Some of the pieces come out way too easily for just no reason at all. So, yeah. But you get all this. You get a nice look at everything. You get the, obviously, captain's chair. You get a couple chairs for everybody to sit at. Looks pretty nice. And it looks pretty spacious, and I do like that. So, yeah. So overall, let me try and think. What would I how would I rank this set? I think it's actually pretty good. Obviously, it's just a reuse of an earlier design because they have released the Millennium Falcon before. This is specifically branded for the sequel series, or sequel trilogy. I would give this probably an 8 to an 8.5 out of 10. There are some design flaws that I don't really care for, like the fact that these open a bit too easily and everything when they're like upside down or moved or whatever. Some parts come off way too easy, but granted, that's Lego for you. I really would have liked it if they had like an old Han Solo or even a young Han Solo or whatever. If they had a multitude of figures rather than just the ones from Rise of Skywalker. And yeah, and then there's also the things. Realistically, you can't see the pieces that I had to use different color variants of that they included. But I think that they should have also included maybe a couple more of each in the thing, or in the set, so you could actually match what the instructions say to put together. I also wish that they had included a separate sticker sheet, or a second sticker sheet more so, because there were a couple points where I got the sticker placements a bit scuffed, so I had to try and take the stickers off. Stickers are a little bit too sticky, I guess, so yeah, they don't come off that well. And it may also have to do with the paper that they're printed on, but yeah, the sticker paper. So yeah, I really, really wish that companies would start including 2 different sticker sheets just in case if you screw it up, or need an extra set. But yeah, as you can see, there are stickers here on these things. On the inside, I think there's a sticker thing right here for a console, which this is also something I don't really care for, is the fact that you have to take this entire piece off rather than, maybe just a latch to open it, like either up that way or something to put a figure there. I don't really care for that much at all. But yeah, trying to remember, stickers right here on the backs of these chairs. And then a sticker right here on this thing. And that just came off way too easily. For no reason. But yeah. I don't know why that came off that easily, but whatever. But yeah. Also the fact that... Okay, so lift this up. There's also this thing, which I don't even know what this is, because I'm assuming it's something from the movie. But yeah, I guess you could fit some minifigures or whatever down in there. But yeah, I forgot that you can lift that up. But yeah. Yeah, so an 8 to an 8.5 for this. I really do like having some of these more iconic vehicles from different movies in Lego form. As you guys already know, or you should at the very least, I think I said it in the first half of the video, I do have the Back to the Future DeLorean in Lego form, which I love that they did. So yeah, Back to the Future is legit just my favorite movie trilogy of all time. But yeah, so I really don't think I have much else to say on this. The firing mechanism for these, I think, could have also been done better, like just a trigger on the bottoms would have been fine. But yeah, they'll probably do another rendition of this at some point in the at some point in the future when they stop printing this edition. But yeah, so yeah, I really don't have much else to say. So yeah, I probably the biggest like question mark for me is why the instruction booklet doesn't have the last several pages that it needs for you to finish putting together this cover thing, and then this like door thing. I don't understand why those are missing from it. And like, I'm pretty sure this is like a few years old, so, or it's been a few years since this was put into circulation, so it's just so weird to me. But yeah. So, yeah, not much else to say. So, links description to all my shit. Subscribe if you want, and I'll see you guys in the next one.